In a small village called Cana of Galilee, joy filled the air. A wedding feast was underway, families gathered, laughter echoed, and glasses were raised in celebration. Yet beneath the music and dancing, a silent crisis was unfolding. The wine had run out. In Jewish culture, this was a shameful disaster for the bridegroom's family, but Jesus was there. A wedding without wine symbolized failure, emptiness, and dishonor. But in the midst of this crisis, Jesus was there. John 2:3-5. When they ran out of wine, Mary, the mother of Jesus, said, "They have no wine."
Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does your concern have to do with me? My hour has not yet come."
Then she turned to the servants and declared the secret to every miracle. "Whatever he says to you, do it."
Mary knew something about her son. She didn't argue, she didn't explain. She simply gave the key to every miracle. Whatever he says to you, do it. John 2:6-7. Now there were 6 stone water pots, according to the manner of purification of the Jews, containing 20 or 30 gallons each.
Jesus said to them, "Fill the water pots with water."
And they filled them up to the brim. These stone jars were used for ritual cleansing, empty, ordinary, lifeless. But in the hands of Jesus, the ordinary became extraordinary. He commanded the impossible. Fill them with water, though what they truly needed was wine. John 2:8-10. And he said to them, "Draw some out now, and take it to the master of the feast." And they took it. When the master of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, he called the bridegroom
and said, "Every man at the beginning sets out the good wine, and when the guests have well drunk, then the inferior. You have kept the good wine until now."
In an instant, water became wine. Not just any wine, the best wine. What was empty became full. What was ordinary became glorious. What was shame became joy. This was the first miracle of Jesus. Not a public healing, not a thunderous sign in the sky, but at a wedding, quietly, intimately, turning emptiness into abundance. John 2:11. This beginning of signs Jesus did in Cana of Galilee and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Beloved, this is the miracle of Jesus. He takes our emptiness and fills it. He takes our shame and replaces it with glory. He saves the best for last, and he whispers to us even now, "Whatever I say to you, do it." For obedience is the doorway to transformation. Jesus turns water into wine, and he can turn your brokenness into beauty, your lack into abundance, your weakness into strength. He turns emptiness into abundance. He saves the best for last. Trust him, and he will transform your life. Trust him, believe him, and you too will taste the new wine.